Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today it's me, Farhan, again. Today I'm going to be discussing Kieran Trippier maybe on his way to Newcastle in the Premier League. But before we get into today's video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't seen me on your screen before, then please do go check out my YouTube channel in the comments down below and in the description. First link in the description. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so go surprise me, and on that channel you will receive daily Premier League content and much more football content. But we're going to be discussing Kieran Trippier, and of course before we do get into discussing Kieran Trippier, if you haven't already, do be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel too. Drop a like if you do go on to enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get into the video. So then we start off with Kieran Trippier. So he currently plays for Atletico Madrid. He is 31 years old. He's a fullback, and of course he is English. Of course he did feature in the England Euros, setting up the Euros final goal that Luke Shaw scored. But overall, Kieran Trippier is a really good left wing fullback who can play both sides, not only right back and left back. He can play both, and that's why I think clubs are going to come in for him. Now, of course, the big money signing, the big money team, Newcastle, are in for Kieran Trippier from La Liga in Atletico Madrid. Now, of course, with the source of Sky Sports also saying Newcastle interested in Kieran Trippier, who won the title, of course, with Atletico Madrid, the La Liga title, and also did feature in the La Liga Team of the Year. So it is official that Newcastle have submitted a bid for the England international, and yeah, going a bit about why I think Eddie Howe in his first half season at Newcastle has now gone in for a player to strengthen his squad to try and survive in the Premier League. And so his first target is Kieran Trippier. Now, of course, Eddie Howe did sign Kieran Trippier in 2012 for Burnley from Manchester City. Of course, Burnley were in the Championship, so he did coach Kieran Trippier for 2 years in the Championship for Burnley. Of course, Kieran Trippier does bring experience, leadership and quality to the defence, and overall to the team going forward, coming back, and it will give them a higher chance, a more complete team for staying up in the Premier League. Now, of course, they do have Manquillo and they do have Jamal Lewis. I don't think they're good enough from Eddie Howe's point of view. They have gone with the signing of Kieran Trippier. Now, Kieran Trippier's point of view, why would you want to? It's a massive downgrade from Atletico Madrid to Newcastle. Maybe he's come to the end of his career. He is 31, but he's still got those years in him where he can probably push for a better team than for Newcastle survival. But I can see him agreeing to this bid. Of course, Newcastle are sitting in 19th place, and if they want to stay in the Premier League for next season, they probably have to sign players like Kieran Trippier to get them into a good position and beating the likes of Watford, Norwich City, and of course Burnley towards relegation. But of course, it's not looking good for Newcastle at the moment. They have won only one game in the last 19 games and conceded 42 goals, the most highest goals conceded in the Premier League, joint with Norwich City, who sit rock bottom of the Premier League, and then it's Newcastle in 19th position. So overall, not looking too great from Newcastle, but I think this is going to be a very good signing if Newcastle do pull through. But of course, there is one team in for Kieran Trippier who want to hijack this deal from Newcastle. That is Chelsea Football Club, in the same division as Newcastle, came in for a late hijack, and don't know if they might pull this off because Newcastle have already submitted a bid. But if Chelsea come in the latest hours with another new bid, a better bid, better high wages, maybe better money wise, I don't know what it is, don't know if he has really scores, but they come in with more money than Newcastle, Chelsea will hijack this deal. That is because, of course, Chelsea do sit in second in the Premier League, so the other half of the Premier League where Newcastle sit. So, of course, going to either Chelsea or Newcastle, I think anyone would probably go to Chelsea, and I think he would get into the squad in terms of, if you see the Chelsea defence at fullbacks, Thomas Tuchel hasn't actually been given enough. Has Tuchel been backed in the summer? Because he clearly hasn't, because Ben Chilwell is out with a season-ending injury and he won't be available for this season, of course, with also Reece James now out with a hamstring injury. It's not looking good, so he'll be out for a few weeks. So there's no other fullbacks to play. Pulisic at fullback, which he can't play. That's players out of position, and they will lose points like they did to. Like they did against Brighton. Of course, the goal that happened against Brighton, where the corner came in from the Pulisic side, where Pulisic can't defend because he's not a wing back. Now, of course, Chelsea are in for another fullback, and that is Lucas Digne from Everton. Now, of course, Lucas Digne did fall out with Rafa Benitez. Now he wants to leave Everton to. Everton want to sign him because, of course, they did find and scouted another Ukraine wing back who they actually have signed in the first hours of the transfer window, the January transfer window. But if you look at Chelsea, they're going to have to go in for one of them, Kieran Trippier or Lucas Digne, because look, Marcos Alonso may not fit he doesn't normally fit the type that Thomas Tuchel, the style he plays. That's why he doesn't get into the team. He doesn't play like Thomas Tuchel wants him to play, and that's why I think they're looking in for another wing back for at the moment, because they are lacking fullbacks at the moment. But if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, go subscribe to my channel down below, the first link in the description and in the comments. But until then, people, I will be gone.